is Nico last night, Lewis last night, putting together frankly a dominating qualifying session here. He's exiting turn 1. Sector 1 wasn't his strongest sector last night. Nico did have him covered there, but when they got into sector 2, it was all about him. So
there's no obvious mistake, so why would that be?
I just think the exit out of turn 1 was not quite as good as Nico, having spoke to the guys last night. Look at this now, nice traction out of here, tees himself up nicely for the super long straight on this Abu Dhabi circuit. It's very important to have nice traction out of there. Now he can relax, bit of composure on this long straight. Look at him playing around with the buttons. We're going to set the brake balance again. He's got it forward, he's playing around with all the tools. This is giving him confidence. Heart rate's up. He needs to focus on closing the rest of this lap out. Hard on the brakes for this long big stop here. Rotate the car, get it lined up here now. Very important traction phase again here now. The tyres also aren't getting any pressure. It's going to be a little bit harder for him to manipulate the throttle and be very careful with that. Another long straight, the last straight on the lap, if you like. Another big stop here. This is where Max Verstappen made his mistake, so it's a mistake. It's a very tricky stop here in turn 11. Over the curves, make sure you get the accuracy there. The camera doesn't pick that left-hander up, it's blind. Now here we're turning to this as well. Very important traction out of turn 15. And now here we go, triple right into a very tricky second gear. Well, we'll see what he grabs here. Probably third of the Apex Series, third on the Apex Series. In a pitch to front right there. Super tricky two left-handers here. Look nothing, easy for a driver to overdrive, but he's managed those two very well. And now here he goes, two right-handers to finish that very quick turn 20 here. Runs the curve a little bit on the exit. Patience here, squeeze it in here. He's frustrated, he wants to get on the power even earlier, and that's how you do a lap around Abu Dhabi here, and dominating, frankly, the whole session, mate, last night. He was on fire.
Beautiful.
Nicely done, chaps. So the drivers' parade happened, and Ali was in amongst it.
With the energy from the crowd that you've got here, my goodness, where are all these home fans for?
His support is incredible. It always is when I come here, you know. A lot of Brits come out here. I think a lot of potentially this year. There's a lot of Brits out here today, and they're all melting energy.
We're at a very crucial part of this. How prepared are you for what's about to unfold? Is this something that you can, in fact, plan for?
Not really. I think, you can plan into it to the best of your abilities in terms of understanding your strategy and understand, planning to get pole position, and that's where I am, but there's so much can happen in this race. You know, a hot race, it is tricky, so I'm just going to focus on making sure that I can win. You know, that's the goal.
Nico Rosberg, it's a beautiful day for a motor race. Does it feel a special day?
I try to keep it business as usual. You know, of course it's not easy in these situations, in these circumstances. No, but I'm feeling very good, and I had a good weekend so far. I'm liking the car, the car's fast, and it is a great day out here, and the track is nice. A lot of fun when it comes to see us, so it's exciting.
Yeah, like Lewis, you seem to have a huge fan base out here in Abu Dhabi. Can you take some energy from them to help you in your cause?
For sure. I mean, it makes me really happy to see the support. It's really wonderful, and so for sure it's extra motivation.
Well, Max, I know that you were a little bit frustrated with how your qualifying went yesterday, and knowing you'll have turned that into a positive already. So what's the plan of attack today?
Clean start. Hopefully Lewis is not too quick in the beginning, so it keeps the pack together, and we'll have a lot of fun.
Jenson Button, your last Formula 1 Grand Prix, possibly so far as we know. How are the emotions?
I'm holding it together. You know, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm looking forward to this race. I was looking forward to this weekend. So far it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and the team have been awesome as ever. And there's been so much support, so it's been really enjoyable, and hopefully the race will be too. We've got a good fight on our hands. I've got the Williams just in front, and then Fernando. So hopefully we're going to have a good battle.
Possibly as far as we know. Eddie, would you like to lament the loss of Jenson Button, possibly as far as we know?
Well, I hope it's a decision. Personally, I think he should retire. It's the perfect time for him. His legacy is brilliant. I wouldn't like to see him come back again, to be quite honest. And I think he's been an unbelievable ambassador, not just for our sport in motor racing, but for the British people and sporting people worldwide. He's been exemplary in his behaviour, his attitude, his willingness to smile and do our interviews and do everything. He has been fantastic for life in the sport.
Here, could not agree more. And we were absolutely honoured to join JB as he made his final journey, you could say, to his beloved car 22.
images there as he's hugging his mother, kissing his girlfriend, and that's great to be clapped out of the driver room. Just talking to Mark, the emotions that he would be feeling. You've done this twice, just most recently in your sports car career.
Yeah, look, it's really, really tough because you know that it is time. I think JB, tactically, even mentally, we've heard him change in the last 3 months about this is the right decision for him. So he's accepting that now. And all this great emotion is going through the people that have been in his corner. And trust me, I sent him a little WhatsApp this morning and said, like, putting your helmet on for the last time and getting strapped into the car for the last time, that's when, for me, it'll really, really hit him. So I think he's got his sunglasses on there and the tissues won't be far off, mate.
I didn't know they had so many people in the team, actually, when you look at them all lined up there. But this is a very fitting tribute to a man that has won his world title, he's banked that, and walks to the garage for the very last time. I think that where it'll really hit him, of course, is once he's finally left alone on the grid and everyone leaves, and that's down to him. That's down to him. He'll want to represent the team in the best way he possibly can. Get to the checkered flag, of course. No guarantee that can happen.
I think he just reminded the team, can they go and make sure the car's ready? Because he was a bit nervous in the garage there. So there is a nice touch there. The garage, do it yourself, and sensational.
Well, let's not wish it away. We've got one more race with the great man in about 30 minutes as the cars make their way to the grid. Let's take a quick break. Mark and DC menace that grid on the other side.
Oh my goodness me! Hamilton's back in position again. He is going to claim 5th place, which is all he needs to do to become the 2008 Formula One World Champion.
Coverage of Formula One on 4, sponsored by the travel search engine kayak.co.uk.
Gentlemen, we can't promise we'll make you a better driver or a rock star. But Hydra Energetic Moisturizer from L'Oreal Men Expert
I'm getting a wee bit
your skin feeling
what minute are we at?
makeup call.
Hi guys, I'm going through just about to start just there. And there's a button. Farrell Jensen. Have a good time, retire. Like, there's me to get some. Bye bye.
Discover amazing value on exclusive gifts at our Black Friday event, like Benefit Besties only £30, plus much more. Head in store or to boots.com. Homebase makes Christmas decorating easy, with a huge range at always low prices. Like this Nordman Fir Christmas tree, only £20. This 7-foot Montana artificial Christmas tree, just £15. And these 240 warm white LED string lights, just £12. Homebase, always low prices.
Picture up to 50% off winter escapes. Picture winter at a Best Western hotel. Book your stay today.
We've begun to worry about our finances, especially with living costs going up all the time. We thought about releasing money from our home, so we visited the Age Partnership website. We were delighted to find out any money we released would be tax-free, and more importantly, we'd continue to own our own home. We used the money to pay off our mortgage, and expensive credit cards are now a thing of the past. With no monthly repayments, we now have a rainy day fund to take that holiday we've wanted for so long. To top up our retirement income, help our children get on the property ladder, or even make those long-awaited home improvements. Age Partnership provide a free quote over the phone, or even physically to explain everything in person.
If you're over 55 and own your own home, contact Age Partnership for a free brochure on 08080 555 888 or use our equity release calculator at agepartnership.co.uk. Feel the power. Looking good is more important than looking where you're going. Are you going to do that today?
This winter, we're doing more to keep our customers' homes warm and working. British Gas, helping you look after your home.
Dick and Angel made their dream of living in a fairy tale chateau come true.
This is truly beautiful.
But it's not been easy.
If you get a little setback, the chateau bites back.
Can they keep their dream alive? The new series of Escape to the Chateau, tonight at 8 on Channel 4.
Coverage of Formula 1 on 4, sponsored by the travel search engine kayak.co.uk.
Welcome back to Formula 1 live on Channel 4. There's good news and bad news. The bad news is it's the final race of the 2016 season. I know. The good news is we're all alive at the same time as Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton. A tip of the cap to those boys. They've been dazzling all season. Thank you. Am I right?